Hey guys, it's Alex. I wanted to share with you a couple projects that I've been making this past few weeks, and the reason why I started working on this is because I had, along the past, I don't know, a few months, I've been buying stamps and just I color them, and I just had like a little stack of stamped images that were colored, and I thought I needed to put them in a project, so make something out of them. So this is one of the first ones that I made, and I used this Tilda stamp, and I put Wink of Stella on her dress, and I watercolor her with my Tim Holtz distress markers. And what this is, okay, so I layered cardstock and then the Tilda paper, and I distressed the borders with my Tim Holtz distress tool. And again, I used some lace from my stash, and then this ribbon. This is seam binding that I stained with my Glimmer Mists, and I created this banner, and I erased it with foam dots, and I put these little pearly swirly things, and then these flowers, and then the leaves are punched with my Martha Stewart punch. And what this is, actually, it's an envelope. I don't know, I just thought it was something random, I guess. And I created some banners with the leftovers of the sheet, and I just used like one sheet of paper. I think this is the back side of this. So okay, so that's one. Then the next one is this, again using some Tilda images, and this is a 5.5 by 5.5, and the base of the card is made with the 110-pound Recollections cardstock, and I layered black cardstock, and then this paper, which I put away the paper pad, so I don't know what I used, and then I raised the orange layer, and oh, I hand stitched this, so some stitches look okay and some look all, funny, I guess. So I layered it with foam dots, and again I stitched the border, and then I created this banner piece, and I also layered it or popped it with foam dots, and then I created I die cut the image with a circle die that had the stitch marks, and I believe it's from CZ Designs. And so I grabbed my Sharpie, and I just went around, not my Sharpie, but my Black Suit distress marker, and I just made the markings kind of like to match the rest of the card, and otherwise it would have get lost. It would you couldn't tell that I didn't think the stitch marks showed as much, so I just did that. And then I used some flowers from my stash, and same here, and the inside is like this, and then I used some leftovers and created these little banners, and then the back is just blank. So that's another one. Then I created this one, and I figured I just did a plain card, but I did the plain card and I didn't like it. So I went back and I pulled the flowers, and I created a new little cluster, and I added the pearls, and I used this Tilda die and this paper right here, which again I don't remember what paper I used, but I layered the pink and then the sand tone cardstock, and then the design paper, and then again there's like another layer of the sand cardstock, and then it meets with this other design sheet. I colored her with my distress markers again, and I used the Lawn Fawn stitch rectangles die and layered it again with the sandpaper, popped it with foam dots, and I put Wink of Stella on her dress to give it a little, oh, and then on her little ribbon on her buns, you can see right there. Oh, I like that. Okay, so that was that. And then the inside, again, I used some of the leftovers. On this one was a A2 card. Okay, so then there's this one. And for this one, I did distress the borders, and I used a paper from Hobby Lobby. I don't even remember what it's called, but it's oh my gosh, it's one of those pretty papers that everybody gets. Okay, so I layered it. It's cream cardstock, and then distressed it, and then the paper and distressed it, and then I created this layer with the peach cardstock, and then again the paper, and I went with my gel medium from Faber-Castell in a Prima oh my god, stencil, and I don't know if you guys could tell, I created a little detail right there. It's kind of like a crackled finish, but I liked it. I popped it again, this layer I popped it, and then this is some lace from my stash, and I used the Spellbinders die to die cut the base. In my image I had already cut, so I had to create this base for her, and I popped her with sorry about that, guys, I ran out of memory. Yeah, so I created the base for her. I do some frontage here, and then these are some flowers from my stash. I layered this one, and then these two little ones, and I did the same here. And then the inside, I created this little banners with the leftover papers, and I did the back. Again, I layered it with cardstock and then some of the paper collection. So there you go. And then there's this last one, and this is a 5.5 by 5.5, and I layered the gray cardstock with the design paper, and I think this is some Amy Tangerine maybe. I just remember it's a 6x6 pad, and I created these panels right here, and then the one with the image I die cut it with my Lawn Fawn stitch rectangles, and I watercolor her with my distress markers, and I put some little gray pearls here and here and here. I created this bow with my bow maker, and this little arrangement of flowers here. Again, this little cluster here with some, there's some recollections, this and these I think I got downtown, and then the leaves are part of some other rosebuds that I had in my stash. And again, these are Wild Orchid Crafts, these right here, and then this is from downtown, and then the leaves. And then when you open it, this was a little sheet, part of, I think it was, no, I'm not sure. It might have been part of the same paper pad, otherwise I think it was maybe part of a, forget, never mind. I think it was part of the paper collection. One of the sheets had a bunch of little images that you could cut, like that one, and then the back. It's just plain. So that's it, guys. Those are all my cards, and I hope you guys like them, and thanks for watching. Bye.